Bitcoin, January 7th, 2026, Wednesday. We'll start off with the monthly time frame. We have price action. Price action is going up, bullish. We have higher highs and higher lows. In November, it dropped down, big bearish candle. Then in December, a very compressed small candle. Now in January, pushing up. So it's getting above the December previous candle. So we're having some energy that might be retracing back up. Maybe reminiscent of what happened here. Drop, compressed, blast up. We may have the same type of thing here. So keep an eye on that. This last candle in January has no tail, or is very, very, very small. So we'll see if this is actually going to stay like this or come down a little bit more and then rise back up again. On a weekly time frame, price action, rising above the 200 MA, bullish sign, higher lows, higher highs, drop down, just like I told you back in November. Then it's going sideways, as we have zoomed in here. Sideways, chop, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for a few months, or weeks. And now, last week was bullish, and now this one is beginning to start bullish as well too. I can see a tiny wick here. Yeah, a tiny wick, but it's there. Daily time frame. Price action rises up, comes back down, crosses over to 200 MA, showing weakness. Drop down, dropped to this low. Then it bounced up to a higher low, and it's rising up right now. This week we have a lot of catalysts coming up, but not a lot of news coming up. So this may create some volatility, shooting up, shooting down, one of the two. Right now we're seeing if it wants to show some energy back up now. So we'll keep an eye on that. Showing some strength, even though it's under the 200 MA. Looks like it wants to regain it. On the hour time frame, chop sideways, then price action above the 200 MA, and the 200 MA is turning up as well too. All bullish, slowly bullish, gradually bullish, going bullish, so that's good. Like I said, news coming up on these vertical red lines. We'll see what happens after those news get released. 15-minute. Chop, rise above, price action, came down, under 200 MA, but this low is higher than this previous low, so we'll see if it holds that and stays above this low here and keeps on rising. Today being Wednesday, the middle of the week, we'll see how everything responds, because we had a big push yesterday to the downside, and we'll see if it's going to go sideways until this news drops, and then this other news drops today, and we'll have another news dropping on Thursday. If we look at the heat map, or first we can look at the schedule here. Today's Wednesday, so we have non-farm, ISM, PMI, JOLTS. So these are the ones that are going to drop this morning. And tomorrow we're going to have unemployment claims as well too. A lot of red folders coming up for this week. That's why we'll have to see and be. You can't exactly predict how it's going to move, but it may just move sporadically. Liquidation, we have some liquidation down here at 91.1. Keep an eye on that as well too. A little tip. But that is the update for January 7th, 2026.